When people looked at Ada, they saw a soft smile, gentle eyes, and calm strength. But what they didn't see was the fire that burned inside her, the kind that was born not from comfort, but from surviving every storm life had thrown at her. Ada grew up in a small town, where girls were told their dreams were too big. She was expected to marry early, stay home, and live quietly. But Ada's heart beat for more. She wanted to finish school, start her own business, and make her mother proud. Her mother used to say, "A woman's strength is not in how much she endures, but in how boldly she rises." Those words stayed with her. When Ada turned 23, her world changed. Her father passed away, leaving her family in deep debt. She dropped out of school to work and support her younger siblings. Every morning, she would wake before sunrise, sell fruits at the market, and come home late at night, exhausted but unbroken. Her hands became rough, her feet sore, but her spirit remained unshaken. Years passed. Ada saved every little coin she could, until she finally opened a small food stall. People laughed at first, said she wouldn't last a month, but she smiled through the mockery and kept going. Slowly, the stall became popular. Customers returned, not just for the food, but for her kindness and courage. Then one day, tragedy struck again. A fire razed the market, destroying everything she had built. For a moment, Ada stood before the ashes, tears streaming down her face. She had every reason to give up, but she didn't. Instead, she looked up at the sky and whispered, "You can take my shop, but not my will." She started over, brick by brick, coin by coin. She sold homemade meals from her doorstep, borrowed a little money, and rebuilt her business from nothing. Within a year, her food stall grew into a small restaurant. Within 3 years, she was employing other women, single mothers, widows, and young girls who needed a chance. When she was invited to speak at a women's empowerment event, she said something that touched every heart in the room. Strength is not about never breaking down. It's about standing up every time life tries to break you. A strong woman cries, but she doesn't quit. She bends, but she never breaks. Ada's story became an inspiration, not just to women, but to everyone who had ever been told they couldn't, because she proved something simple, yet powerful. A woman's strength isn't measured by the size of her muscles, or the loudness of her voice. It's measured by the size of her heart, the depth of her resilience, and her ability to rise again and again, no matter how hard she falls. Moral: the strength of a woman is unshakable. It's not in how loudly she fights, but in how quietly she refuses to be defeated. Thanks for watching. Please like and hit the subscribe button.